Okay. Hello. In theory, I am live. I got good health. Yep. I think I am by myself right now. So, I'm just gonna start. Ripping shit up. Ugh. I have a bunch of crap. Let me actually fix this a little bit. I kind of want to pause this. That shit is loud. There. If there is anyone here, can you tell me how the audio is? Because last time I was streaming and the audio was low and nobody told me that I was unable to be heard until about an hour and a half into the stream. So, let us avoid that situation. Also, if I sound weird and robotic, as if I have too many audio devices in, let me know. How do I sound? Why is this here? Oh well, I'm just gonna get started. First I'm gonna start by getting rid of all the crap that doesn't belong in here. Some seed beads that are already there. I just need to put homes for it. I don't remember what I got these for. It's kind of like walking down memory lane. Oh yeah, I bought that. That's a good start. That is also, that's too many beads. That I want to get rid of. That I will tear up. I'll put that on this side. That I want to tear up. That I want to tear up. That I want to tear up. Do I want to tear this up? It's pretty. We'll leave that on a maybe pile. That can go. That can go. Those are supplies. That's a pretty color. Hair thingies, hair thingies. Those are pretty too. But those are tiara cast. Delicas. Ooh, black rubber bands. Those are useful. Lots and lots of hair pieces that really need homes, but I have no idea what to do with them. I've kind of been in a cleaning frenzy, giving permanent homes to things. The trouble is, I can't always find permanent homes for places. I also never know what I want in terms of storage. So, yeah. Those are pretty buttons. We shall start with this basket. Hey, stop that. Maybe I gotta record so it stops doing that. I'm gonna just do that. And then have a lot of obnoxious video. That's attack. That could have hurt. And I shove it into a box freely without actually putting it in its device. Now, those are resin pieces. I don't do that anymore, and I don't think I can claim the pin backing from that. Ow! Like that. More hair thingies. I don't know where to put this. Random loose lobster claw, a piece of chandelier that a friend sent to me. I could probably bezel something with that. More crystal pieces. Ow, there is a sharp thing. There's still some wire findings in that. Cool. I have to blow my nose. Hopefully this doesn't catch on camera. Bunch of hair, both mine and the cat's. I don't have homes for any of this. Button, 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 button. Random beads. Huh. Where do I want to start? This is all very intimidating. Ow, my neck. Alright. I think some of these are silver plated. Cool. Yeah. It's got some tarnish on there, which is both good and bad. Maybe I have a dish or something. I'm just going to put them back in where I got them. I'm also not bothering with music because I don't want to have to navigate YouTube's tetchy system, so feel free to put on Spotify or something while you are watching this. Let's see. I guess I need to make more hair things. Ouch. Anybody here? Or am I still talking to myself? This needs a major cleaning. That's gross. It's got so much dust on it, but it's sticky because it's silicone. So I don't know how to handle that. Another clip. So that is an empty bag. Why do I have that still? Alright, so that needs a home. All these seed beads need a home. There are some twin beads. I really don't like twin beads. More seed beads. Those are delicas. That's just a random kit that I made a bajillion years ago that I don't need. Scullies! Those things need a home. More seed beads. More seed beads. More twins. Seed beads. Seed beads. Seed beads. Seed beads. I don't know what to do with these because some of these are just like samples and stuff. So I don't know. Like, I don't want to bring out a new tube just for these, because they're good for, like, pendants and stuff where you only need, like, a few of these, but, like, I have no idea. Then I've got more hair clips in bronze color. These buttons, random rings and crap. Alright. Resin pieces. Okay. Let's see. I'll start with this pumpkin-y thing, because I'm just tired of having him. He's not that great. I followed a pattern for this, and it was a pain in the ass. Not gonna lie. So, I think it's time for me to cannibalize it. Bring it on my fancy Zurons. These things are great for this situation. Here. My black crystals. And a metric fuck ton of orange ones that are going to be coming out of this. Are these all 4mm, or do I have 3s in here? I have a few 3s. At one point in my life, I understood the pattern, but fuck if I know now. Ow. What's that, blood? Awesome. Where'd that come from? Probably my nose, because it's very dry, and that's kind of gross. That's what alcohol is for. Blech. All these little strands. No. Fuck. Well, that one's gone. Stringy bits. Oh, there are some seed beads in here too. I don't even think I have that color anymore. Ooh, there's some fire whirlpool snuck in here too. And I haven't used those in forever. That is just a circle of seed beads that are stuck together with a knot, so I don't care. I'm just going to throw that out. I don't want to deal with it. Because I don't even think I have that color of seed beads anymore. I'm also not doing face cam because I'm probably going to be getting up a lot, and I need to go clothes shopping because I've lost weight and my pants tend to not fit. So I don't really want my ass crack live on the internet. Who is talking to me? How dare? I am a professional. Alright. Back to this crap. Melted pumpkin face. Is there anybody here now? Because I need an audio check. Let's see. More knots. Yeah. So, how is the audio sounding to people? Because I can't hear, and I'm paranoid about that crap. Alright, it's taken apart. Now for the sorting. That is a seed bead. I don't want that. Start the 3mm, start the 4mm. Awesome. That sounds awesome. Alright. Give. Alright, 4mm, 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 4mm. That's a 4. And a 3. These two are fire opals, so I am separating those out because they're too pretty. I can go there. Okay, it's a 3. 3. 3. That's a seed bead. I don't care about that. These are all 4s. Hello. Yes, it was a pumpkin, and then I melted it. So, let's see. Pumpkin pasties. You want pumpkin pasties. I mean, that's entirely possible. That shape isn't too hard to work with. That is... Those are 3s. I have to make more for demos because the only ones I have are my teardrop ones, which are over there somewhere. No, 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 no. You have a problem. I mean, it's an obsession, like shopping for supplies and making something with those supplies are two separate categories. Like, let's see. Is that a 3 dice? Nope. Nope. Okay. There. Okay. Sorted. Hooray. Now to give them their home. I already... Oh, no. Well, I guess there was no need for me to separate those fire opal, because I have them... Oh, wait. Are those mixed? Yeah, they are mixed, but you know what? I'm separating the fire opal. Because I like having more work for myself. So, all those are going there. Let's see. Alright. Those are definitely fire opal. These are not. That one is 3. Alright. So what have you all brought for your projects to work on, if anything? Also, I'm not bothering with music because I don't want to navigate YouTube's cantankerous. Are these even the same color? System. That's an opal. Now they're a little dark, but I don't care. Okay. So I'm going to separate that one. I'm going to get a new one for the fire opals. Nice. Yeah, you were telling me about that one that you were working on. Nice. Did you use glue or, did you singe it? Sorting crap. The annoying thing is most of this box is full, so I have to go through a bunch of crap and shift it from the entire goddamn place. No, super glue is definitely not flexible at all. I mean, I use them for pasties, but I should show those, actually. I'm getting them. I need to make more. Oof. I have 3 more-ish designs that I'm working on, but these were my first experiments, and I love them very much. Especially the bead caps. I love the bead caps. And we got some long-ass tassels, because more is more. So, these I was so proud of. The back is a little bit more of experimentation, but I now know what I'm supposed to do. So, the future ones won't look like that. Alright. So, I actually have homes already for the 2 jet ones, I think. Is this? No, that's dark indigo. Those are my jets, I think. Yes, those are my jets. That's understandable. Because as I tear apart things, it might spark something else. Different combinations and such. Those, I think half of these are like hematite and half of these are jet. I don't care. I'm sticking them in there. Nope, missed one. No, I don't think I have a home for those orange ones. I do not, but I have this mix here that I can isolate the orange ones from and just... That one, that one, that one. That's a seaweed. Go away. Yeah, those are like two different colors. I don't remember Swarovski having two different colors of oranges. I know they have maybe it's tangerine and sun. I think sun's an orange. I don't remember. They're not that different, so I don't care. And yeah, I just said I didn't have a storage for that. So, that is true. There we go. Okay. I'm moving this one because it doesn't need to be in here. Oh, god damn it. I need to expand my Swarovski box, it looks like, because it is quite packed full of all this. And the sad thing is, I don't even have that many per, I don't know, quadrant, container, whatever the hell you want to call this. There's the mix of things. I haven't done thrift store necklaces. I do want to get into that because you can find some real nice things. It depends on the object, because I see a lot of pearl strands. Like, I actually was just antiquing yesterday, and I found some really nice, really cheap seed pearl strands. So, what I would do is, I would just sacrifice the thread. The thread is just not worth saving. But cleaning them, it also, again, depends on the material, but I would just do, like, dish soap and water and just run it with through your hands. Something like that. Yeah, that's what I'd do. But I don't do too many in the thrift stores, but I know you can find some really nice stuff doing that. Where did my... There they went. Just going to cut down the line. I think there's a knot there. Oh, it looks like I'm going to need wire cutters. Oh no, what happened? I have a use for that finding, so I'm going to take the finding. Ow. I don't want to bother. Well, that's an oval jump ring. How many? I don't. Why did I get that? I don't have oval jump rings. Oh, it came with the star. Duh. So in that case, I'm just gonna cut this. Take that off. Use that charm for later because it's pretty. Uh-oh. Pretty little star with some wire. There it went. Oof, that doesn't sound pleasant. Yeah. I'm not sure if the beads themselves will attract the odors, but the dish soap would probably be the best. I just pierced my nail. Ouch, ouch. Silver stars. I actually found Silver Star hotfix. Rhinestones, which is I kind of want to get, but at the same time I don't have a hotfix item. Hello, how we doing? Let's see. Yeah, but that gets messy, and if you can get hotfix, they're just already there with the adhesive, so I don't know. It's messy, and I hate getting super glue all over my fingers. I think they are a little expensive per piece, though, with the hotfix, or the hot, yeah. Yeah, my hands are big, I can't deal with that. Yeah, I'm kind of excited to try my little rhinestone picker, because that will make my life 10 times easier. Could be a bit louder. Okay. Let me fix that. How's that for you? Oh no. Yeah, I can imagine that would be very goopy. I can show you mine, what I got. I got the ones with the little crystals inside, and I'm excited about them. In my new sewing kit. Since I've done these pasties, I would imagine so, because they are a little tacky. It's basically the wax thingy, and then you can use this end to push it around, which is nice. So this one's a little tacky, although it's kind of cold, so it's a little bit more stiff. But I would imagine you could take a lighter to it and just boop boop. And then the ones I've seen are also like basically pencils. I think the center is really, really soft and tacky. So as soon as you're like it gets like too mushy, you can sharpen it. So, but yeah, I'm gonna do like a fabric and finding haul because I've been bad and buying things pretty much non-stop. But I have so many materials for these. And the fun thing about these are you really don't need a lot of fabrics. You can buy like expensive fabrics for super cheap because you only can need to buy like a quarter yard, and then whenever things are on sale and stuff. So I've been doing that. I've been hoarding a lot of things and netting. So eventually I've ordered a lot of things from eBay and China. So when all of that comes in, I'm gonna do a big video of my stash for that because I think that would be fun. Do you do, Samantha, do you do the Decodent stuff, like the silicone cream thingies? Where's the other one? Yeah, that's true. And along that line, like the Crystal Katana, the brand name one, if it works the same way, I'm just not inclined to spend that amount of money on a tool that I'm not sure is going to work, or I'll have to, like, buy refilled tips for. Wire chunks. More stars. No, I don't need that. I need pliers. Where are the damn... There it is. The stars are cute. I got them at a local bead shop. Well, I think I got these from Fire Mountain, but the faceted, or the puffy ones, I got from a local bead shop, and I think I want to get more because they are very cute. I think I need my other pair of pliers. There, that one can... That'd be cute as an earring by itself. Let me zoom in a little bit so you can see some details of what I'm working on. And move this over a little bit. But yeah, I think that'd be cute, just by itself. I'm still going to tear it apart, because... I don't know, I make all this jewelry, but I don't wear any of it, really. The pasties, those specifically are just my trials, because I just wanted to see, to kind of get a process through it. I did make a commissioned set. I've got that on my, let me see if I can find those. One was commissioned, and then I've got a couple of other commissions on the way. But those specifically were just my test run, so I made a mess of the back, but I figured out I narrowed down my brain. I'm doing 12 things at once. Narrowed down my process so I can refine it a bit better, and the backing looks so much neater, as Lizardlass can attest to. And I use microsuede, so they're plush. But yep, I'm starting to do commissions on that because they're really fun and they're really different, so I get to do a bunch of techniques. And I just love bead embroidery and working with fabrics. I just can't really sew because I hate working with a machine. So I like to hand stitch whenever possible. And I love fabric. Well, thank you. Yeah, I just love fabric shopping. I love different fabrics and things like that, and I've been hoarding it for some reason because I never had a real project to do. And, you know, I just like doing something with it. It'll be fine. Because any of my machines, like, bite my face off. I'm getting a new one, in theory. I'm just hoping that it will behave, maybe? I don't know, because all the machines I've worked on were hand-me-downs. They're older than me. And they've always been cantankerous, and I just don't understand thread tension. So, nah, don't fling. Yeah, that one that you showed me on Amazon, the Singer heavy duty thingy. Um, the one that was like $150 on Amazon. She's a nice machine. I don't know. I'm kind of cursed. I have gremlins when it comes to technology and machinery. Like, anything that is supposed to work, it just does not. I have, like, especially with my computers, something always goes wrong that isn't supposed to go wrong. Things just don't work. And there is no explanation for this phenomena. I think I'm a wizard. I have homes for this color. But whenever I'm in a machine, either the eye of the needle will snap into my eyeball and fling at me, or I'll just bird's nest all the time. Okay. I have a home for this. Heavy duty sewing machine needs a classic name. It's a wire bit. I don't need that. I don't need that either, so I'm just gonna not bother opening and just go boop. There we go. "16 layers? What?" Sure, go for it. Go ahead and post the link. Like, you could totally make a gambeson for me, and I would totally pay you for that. Because those things are like quilts. It's like making a shirt out of quilt. A quilt. And it is just as fun to wear as you could imagine, although mine needs more conditioning. It's very stiff. It won't let you. Let me see if I can find the settings. There might be a setting. Viewer activity. Extreme health. Extreme settings. Allow embedding. High details. Live chat. Live chat replay. Well, it won't let me from here. I'm sorry about that. Unless I can do it temporarily. Block links. Okay. Try. Okay. Cancel. Save. Okay. Try in a couple minutes, and you might be able to. Might be able to post it. And of course, I have a home for Siam because me and Reds. %, Gertie. I mean, who can resist the shiny of Swaro? Because I sure as hell can't. I'm kind of a snob when it comes to that. Do I want to separate Majestic Blue into another container? My laziness says no, but my obsessive need for organization says yes. How many do I even have? Because, like, I don't even... That's Capri Blue. I need more of that color. I love Capri Blue. Let's see. Yeah, I'm thinking it's kind of worth making another container for it. You cannot resist that sparkle. Is that? No, that's a Montana. What is that? Is that? No. That is a purple. That don't belong there. Okay. That is good enough. Wait, is that another purple in there? Damn it. That's a purple too. This is a gray opal. Do I have gray opal even? I don't even have a gray opal. Do I have a mixed bag of different colors? No, it's in 4mm. Fair enough, I suppose. Then I guess it's just saying there. Hello there! Oh, dying. Sorry about that. Yeah, it might have to, like... It'll probably work after I stream it, or after the stream's over in the next stream, so... I had that set because there were a lot of spammers trying to advertise stuff on my channel, and it wasn't fun. So, there's a blue one. I need to move this again from the very first row. That up. Can I fit? Nope. Organization ASMR, the clicking of these boxes. There we go. Okay. Gimme. No, don't fall. That's a Capri Blue. Damn it. Stars. I have a home for stars. And then purples. What do I have? I have a mixed bag of purples. What is this? That's black diamond. I used a lot of the black diamond. Wait. Oh, I guess that's a shimmer. That doesn't fit. Yeah, I just have so many, like, tiny things. Oh, that does sound pretty. Where was I going? Yes, I just have, like, a bunch of different colors, but I don't have, like, enough to justify space for them. I just don't know what to do with them. Like these seed beads. I get these, like, samples, and it's like, I want to use them, because they are useful at this quantity. Because I can make pendants out of them that use, like, 5 to 10, freaking beads. But I don't want to, like, justify putting them in a tube. So maybe, actually, hell yeah, brainwave! Okay, so I might get those embroidery floss storage, like the DMC floss that you put on a card and wrap it around. Those might be ideal for this, actually. And they're like $2 a pop, so I might do that. Yeah, they're like $2 a pop. I never bought them because they're not good for beads because they always fly into each other's quadrants, and they just don't work. Okay, those have homes. In my metal bin. Metal stuff. Lots of metal stuff. Yes. Small seed bead in bottom left of screen. Oh no! I can go over there. Oh! Little glass pills. I see a lot of like vintage glass vials that I really want to buy, and a lot of like poison kits and like the vintagey pharmacy stuff and like the embalmer stuff. Like I found an embalmer makeup set, a vintage embalmer's makeup set that I really want to buy, but I have absolutely no use for. Y'all want to see my metal storage bin? Let me zoom out for you a little bit. So I have a semi-categorized things. I have these Roman coins. These are like all the things that I want to use in focal pieces, but I never have a project for. I have one corner finding with no holes. I think that's one of the vintage things. I got this bezel to do resin with. Oh yeah, these bottles. So, I like making little things into, like these Halloween-y. I love doing this project. Ouch, sorry about that. But I made like this little scene in this tiny cloche, which was, this one's a bubbling cauldron with a ghost spirit coming out and a broom. I love my brooms. And the ghosty glows in the dark. This was a October spooky lessons with Odin. And then this one is just a little graveyard. There's a little skull, a little pumpkin. The ghost also glows in the dark. I just had some fun. Oh, terrariums, you say? I have exciting news for one of my terrariums. My frickin' butterwort, my carnivorous plant, propagated, and I am just extremely excited by that. Well, it didn't just propagate. There was just a little tiny growth in there. And I was just like, you know what? I am isolating that. I do have one of my echeverias that propagated as well. Oh, yes, do show me! Let's see. I don't know if you can see it from here. I got a little moss. Oh, yeah, you can kind of see it. You have this little tiny one that started growing out, and I'm trying to work on these other ones, but I keep... Like, they grew a complex root system without actually propagating more leaves, so I need to work on that. One shoe, that's progress! Then in here, there's not a lot to report on. Some things have sprouted. Well, like one thing has sprouted. But in here, I've got purple columbines and beard tongue. Purple beard tongue. Which I didn't know what it actually looks like. So I just bought the seeds and was like, yeah! So I gotta figure out what container I'm putting it in. I have a skull that I could use. And this is full of rocks right now. But it's also like, I'm using it. So I don't know if I should just wait till Halloween and buy another one, or just use this one. They're so fun. Like according to a lot of people, butterworts are really finicky and they're kind of divas, but I haven't had problems so far. And the snowplow is coming in because there's lots of snow happening. So it's gonna be loud for a little bit. Or I could just mute it for a while until they go away. How'd you kill an air plant? Did you overwater it or something? Because, like, they need a mist once every, like, month? But that's about it. I've killed moss, though, so I can't really say anything. Anyway, moving on. I have this lovely tree pendant, which unfortunately has a chipped corner, which I'm rather upset about. Let's see. I have this cool box clasp. It's got 5 holes in it. I have these cool little findings that I bought on impulse because I had problems. I would love to send you some, man. I don't like snow. God damn it. I will just take the opportunity to stealthily blow my nose. Hot glue and then make a silicone mold? Maybe, or maybe I could take like some sort of varnish or rub and buff or something and do something like that. I've got a bunch of vintage findings with the J that are kind of cool. There's some focal pieces in there. There's this big ass round thing that I might be able to like bezel around. And a key. I love this key. I got these as a freebie, I think, from Bellamoto. So, which explains why there's not really any matchings with that. Oh my god, I love this clasp. This clasp is like life, and I need more of them. But it's like one of those Memento Mori pieces that you see on gravestones, and it's got like a key as the clasp. Like, I paid a lot for that, which is why I don't have a lot of them, but yeah, I need more of those. And a random tassel from Art Beads. I don't know what I could do with one of them. It's kind of, like, the finding's nice, but I don't know. And then a freebie snowflake, which is cute. Yeah, it is a clasp. It's, it's a toggle clasp. So, that is the hole that you thread one end of your bracelet. That is the hole that you thread the other end. And, whoops, come here. No! There it is. And then you just pass it through and this big hole, and the clasp will sit like that. So, it's just so cool, and I love it so much. I also got this random seed pod from Bellamoto. I don't know. Well, I don't know what I'm going to use for that. Let's see. I have this mermaid clasp, which I think I got in a subscription box of some form. Yes, I would love to order more. I have the Tiara Cast Maneki Neko charms because I absolutely needed them. I have these two really pretty maple or oak leaves that are adorable. I have these two vials that I want to do something with, and I've had those for like years. What else do I have? The stars. Did I actually put those stars in there? Yes. Okay. Cool. These little thingies, I don't know. I think they come from an animes, but they were cool and something of my aesthetic. So, yeah, I just got those. Maybe I could put resin. I was thinking of putting resin in that one, like a bezel. But, I don't know. Fake blood for intense. Intense vampire jewelry. Sorry. I got these from Hobby Lobby. They're okay. I don't know, I think it was just an impulse thing, but the axes are kind of cool. It would be better if they had higher quality stuff. And another bezel I got from Bellamoto, which I will be putting some sort of resin with that. And another bezel that I probably got on clearance or something. This is not a free gift. I bought this. I had a Helm of Awe in one of my... I got this from a local bead shop, and I used it on this piece here, which was my Viking-themed one, and I needed to have another one because, my brain is just Yeah, I just need to have another one because I hoard things and I don't use them all. I am the type of person who will hoard 99 potions, but never use them because just in case. Okay, so this is my spooky charm section. I have a bunch of skulls, these adorable freaking crows, which are adorable. 2 colors of raven skulls. I have this one, which looks like it'll fit through like a cord or a rope kind of deal. I have this tag of curiosities, which I think I'm going to use either in a perfume cabinet that I'm going to be building, or the current. I have a vendor display that I just went shopping for, and it's basically a big trunk that I'm going to convert into a cabinet. However, it's rather large, and I'm thinking this would be lost within the design, so I don't know. There's a big, wide open canvas, pretty much, and yeah, I think this would just get too small for the design. Oh yeah, keyblades, that could be a thing that those look like, but I don't know. So, a lot of my stash, I get a lot of hand-me-downs too, so I have a lot of, I don't know how to pronounce it, like triquetras, a lot of Celtic knots, a lot of Tree of Life things, a goddess, and a prayer locket of some form? I don't know. So that's one. This, I don't even know if there's a theme to that, but there are some more stars in here. Actually, I think that's where I put these stars. So I'm going to put these stars in there. There's a lot of daggers. There's this huge focal, which is really cool. There's labradorite in the middle of it. Another bezel. I don't know. Another key. There's just some unorganized bullshit. Put a load of my shit in a wooden sewing box. Speaking of putting shit in sewing boxes, you know the stereotype... You know the stereotype of the cookie tin for sewing supplies? Well, I got these chapstick tins, and I put sewing supplies in them. So yeah, there's no chapstick in that either. Oh, okay. And these are my, like, fantasy-themed things, like fairies and other dragon-y things, and probably extra stuff that I don't know where else to put. So, yes. There's my bottles and my vintage thingies. Okay, so that is my charms and my metal bits. Where was I going now? Oh, damn it. There's another bezel. It's kind of pretty. Stick that in there. I'm requiring a drink. It's got what plants crave. Okay. What am I gonna do next? I think I'm gonna do this thingy. This was a old design. I thought it was pretty cool at the time, and I'm kind of just like, eh. If I had like Tiger Tail or something, then I probably would have made this not so floppy, but as it hangs, it's kind of just like a floppy daffodil. I kind of had the right idea with the wire on this thing, but the leaf bits. But I don't know. It's cool, but I'm kind of sick of it. So there's a lot of crystals here too, so I have other uses for that, so I'm going to decimate it. I have a tutorial on that anyway, so if I wanted to make another one, I could just go make another one. So I'm going to do that. And my music went away. That's not cool. Jingly, jingly, jingly. With lots of bits. So what else has been going on with y'all? It is very quiet. Exactly. Stiff petals and a floppy leaf. That would be kind of cool because you got this one not as the focus then. Stringy bits everywhere. That's some messy shit though. And that's one ran away. Let's see. Ooh, Russian Spiral Icicle. I really, the first time I tried a Russian Spiral, I really enjoyed it. Like, after all my years of beating, I'd never done it before. And I think I did it for the tutorial I did on Aura Crystals, was like the first time I've done it. So, and I enjoy that one because it's nice and repetitive, you don't have to think, and, yeah. Ooh, nice. I love thrifting and antiquing. It's just, when you find that thing, it's just awesome feeling. Like that cabinet, or the trunk that I found. I paid $15 for a really well-built trunk, and it was spacious. So I'm going to put some shelves in it, because that's good. What I'm doing with that, I'm calling it my cabinet of curiosities for my vendor shop. And I'm going to bypass like the family-friendly convention, so I can hide them in there, and then if people want to see them, I can bring it aside and show people then. So, especially with like the steampunk fairs, there is a demographic there, so. There's another one. Give me that. Okay. So those are all the crystal ones. I need to get all these nasty strands out. They get really, really shocked. Like, oh, you're gonna do what? I mean, you're giving it new life, really. This could be a great ASMR video, too, just rubbing the crystals around and making the shiny shines. Oh, I also went to Goodwill yesterday, too, and I got some amazing findings, or vendor displays. Like, I found some, like a whole old heater grating that had a really floral motif pattern, and it was $3. So I'm going to alter that, stick some leggies on it so it'll stand up by itself, and maybe put that fancy fleur-de-lis grating plates behind it, and spray paint that to kind of make it look more aesthetic. That's the word for it. And then I found like this plastic hutch thing that was just black. It has two shelves, and it looks like kind of like a Victorian-esque hutch that you would find like at a writing desk or something. So that's really cool. It was painted black but dry brushed bronze, so I think I'm going to do that again and dry brush it silver instead, because that's more my color scheme. On to the bells. There's seed beads in here too, I think. From destruction comes further creation. Oh, damn it, I missed one. 2. 3. God damn it. 4. Honestly, any of those options are fun. I used to be on Twitch, but I stopped doing it because the demographic wasn't really where I was looking for, and a lot of people on my channel don't know what Twitch is, so it's hard directing them there, so I figured I might as well just go on YouTube. Random brown ones. That one flung. Oh, there's more. Plus seed beads. So another ring of seed beads. I'm not bothering with those. Well, I didn't do a lot of effort when it came to my overlays and stuff, because it was way too much for me to handle. And just settings and adjusting things, and I'd be there forever. But in terms of crafting, probably just like illustrated icons of what you do, maybe. Like if you do a lot of beading, do like the strung beads around the borders, maybe make the buttons actual beads or something. Just something that makes it clear to the audience what you're doing, I guess. And now the neighbor's snowblowers are going. Perhaps I should close my window. But I'm so hot, it's hot in here. Ooh, nice. Yeah, unfortunately, I haven't taken the time to do art. Because I got too many irons in the fire. So I'm just like, no time, no time. Once I get money, I'll pay somebody else to do it. Yeah. Trying not to get stabbed as I yank these out. There we go. Do I want to mess with the dangly bell? Bye-bye. Have fun. Enjoy the rest of your evening or morning. I don't know where time zone you're at. Yeah, I'm gonna take that crystal out. Does anybody know if Crystallite is a retired color from Swarovski? They tend to do that. They take my favorite colors and just be like, nah, no more. Nice. Alright. Oh, this fern green. I have a metric fuck ton of this fern green because I attempted to try making a torque out of it using, that's a big one, using like memory wire, and it got so long, and then eventually I have really tight thread tension when I'm stitching, so I couldn't get the wire through it. So that was a flop. And then I decided, you know what, I need these crystals, so I'm just gonna use the crystals for other projects. That goes in there. Do I have some? I think I just have a mess of brownish colors. Yeah, that's good enough. I don't buy these a lot, so I'm just gonna junk them in there. Let's see, that's a 3, 3, 3. 3. Come here. Ouch. Now I've mixed a bunch of shit in here. Yeah, might as well sort those out too. Because I don't remember, like, one of these is Citrain, and I don't know what the other one is. It's like, it's not Jonquil, it's too light to be Jonquil. Because that is Jonquil, which is a retired color. And it's really annoying. Because I really, really liked it, working with it, because it was so... It had a nice vintagey effect. But I don't even know, that is like a shade different. You know what I think it might be? Some of these might be older than others, and it might be like in the zillion, like when Swarovski started doing the zillion cuts, a lot of the colors turned out darker. And I hated it because that's what happened to Capri Blue. So, yeah. I'm guessing some of these are zillion. Yeah, I think that one... Yeah, that one doesn't have as many facets. Tell you how old my stash is. I think I'm gonna call that close enough. I think I'm going to mix the jonquil in there because I can't buy any more. Hooray! Show me pics when you're done. I want to see those shoes. Okay. So that... Okay. That's that. I think I have enough room for one, which is nice. Same, that's why I made those gloves for sewing. Because I don't, like, working with heavy fabrics is not exactly fun either, because I end up pushing the eye of the needle through my thumb, and it really hurts. So I showed pictures of that on my Instagram and Facebook. Where did I put it? Those aren't it. I have too much shit everywhere. So, I made this thingy for stab wounds. Ooh, goody, goody, goody. You'll have to let me know more details of what you want for those tassels, like how much beading you want, because I know you showed me that image, but I don't know details. So if it's like this, because whenever I work on heavy fabrics, I get stabbed right here, so I made it for my left hand. And yes, I also made a set of thimbles because I'm starting to learn, like, you're supposed to use one on your middle finger, so I made one there, and there's a coin washer stuck in there. And I made one for my thumb, because no matter what I did, there is not going to be anything that fits this thumb because I broke it and it's deformed. So, that was one project I was working on. Yeah, that's kind of where I got my inspiration from, is a drawing glove. Actually the first time I got it was for a casting glove for fishing. But those are made of, like, neoprene, so those are no protection at all. So I have a bunch of leather that I work with, and decided to make those. I don't think I have any, no. I don't have any yellow. So, those are going here. And now I gotta move shit again, because I am filling this box slowly. I have things that I should probably... Yeah, I'm gonna put those in pieces too. I love these studs. They're so pretty. And yeah, I just haven't had the chance to work with those yet. So I think I'm gonna put those in the in their own containers. One's 2 hole and one's only 1 hole. I really want to buy more of these, but they're so fucking expensive. I think they're like 50 cents a piece or something like that, but I think I got these on like sale or clearance or something. Because I ain't got that kind of budget. Let's just hope they don't bang around each other too much and chip each other, but this is my only solution so far. Alright, well, that's another piece down. My next one's going to be real fun. I have a second box in here that I'm working with too, but this one, I've had it for a while, and I really can use those crystals for a lot. I actually did make another one of these and sold it, because this was during the time when light turquoise was coming out. And so I wanted to do it with light turquoise and rose gold, but yeah, I could definitely use those turquoise beads for something else. I do have a tutorial on that I have a PDF for, so it's basically just flat right angle weave, but I just tailored the border and stuff. So it's very shiny and very nice. Yes, definitely. I did the little baggies for a while, and the little baggies just don't fit. So, that's why I got these, what are they called? Elizabeth, I don't know, some lady's name, but these storage solutions, or what have you, because, yeah, they're expensive, but I can get them at like a 60% off coupon, and I'm only paying $12 for them instead of $40. So, I'm gonna rip them up. So, right from the center. There's a lot of reinforcement on this thing. Man, I reinforced the shit out of this. Tassels. I'm very hungry. You don't want to. You're gonna have to eventually. You're just delaying the inevitable. Ah, my glasses. These Zeron nippers are also very dangerous. I have a scar from when I stabbed myself with it. These are very pointy and serious business, but if you need something to cut, man. And this is all fireline too, so it's not very easy to cut through. Nice. Alrighty, take cares. Have fun. Best stringing material. That ultimately depends on what you are doing. Like, if you're doing pearl knotting and stuff, the Griffin silk cord is great. If you're doing general beading, I am in love with this stuff. This is Hercules. It is a fishing line. It's a lot softer than Fireline. It's more fabric-y based. It doesn't stretch, and it gets through size 15s like quite a few passes. So I am very satisfied with this. I just restocked I just bought this actually because this is 1,000 meters. I just finished my spool of 500 because I was ready, or not 500. I think it was 100, just to test it out, and I really liked it. So this is what I go for. It's also very cheap. So I think the 1,000 meters was like $20, which is pretty cheap compared to like Fireline. So yeah, it ultimately depends on what you're doing. Itchy nose. Almost all the way through. Whoop. Definitely, it's worth it. Like, and it took me a long time to get through the 100-meter spool that I had, so that's gonna last me a long time. Oh, and I also got that on Amazon too, so it's not like it's not on any beading stores yet. That one hasn't catered to the beading world yet, so there's no markup yet. There's a company in the UK, Spoiled Rotten actually came out with a new thread, and it's the exact same thing as Hercules. I bought a sample card for it, and it is the exact same stuff. So they have the upcharge on that. Let's see. Yep, almost through. And we just yank on it for a while and see what goes through. Not a lot. Oh dear. Damn it, do I have to cut through each individual row? Damn my reinforcement. This is a testament to my work. I don't want to have to do that. Yep. Chopstick. Oh, that's starting to give. Maybe. Nope. Damn it. I can see the knots in this one. Oh, I know why. I reinforce everything twice. Damn it. So yeah, I am going to have to go through all of these. Nice. Peyote is usually the stitch everyone starts with. And it only gets better from there, because you learn that there is just so much more out there, too. And then you also learn there's variations on the same stitch, too, so it's just a nice world open to creative output, which is fun. I can find the stitches where I never reinforced or accidentally forgot to reinforce twice. Those are the ones I'm able to yank on. hands. Kind of want to take a picture of this shit too. Let's see. Take a picture of the carnage for Instagram. So, anybody got any crafting goals for the new year? I suppose we're halfway through the first month. We are halfway through the first month already. I don't like that. Well, I suppose that's a semi-good thing because my birthday's coming up. I'd like to go out and do shit on my birthday. Mostly to the bead store, because that's usually what happens. Bead store or the makeup shop to get my freebies. I gotta polish these. They're getting rusty. And the knotted sections. No, that's knotted. There we go. I would say I'm halfway done, but that was the smaller section. Always a good goal, and with practice, that is an easy goal to achieve. Plus, don't forget, you're always your biggest critique. So, what you might not think is quality is actually quite good in quality. Like, I think you understand what I was trying to say there. Hmm. Hmm. That's kind of awful. I mean... on one hand, it pushes you to improve your skills, but at the same time, it kind of sucks to be like, you want to find satisfaction with your work, but be told that, that sucks. Should have brought a stringy bucket. Man, this would have been so much longer if I didn't have these nippers. They are so good. If you don't have a pair of your own Zurons, I highly recommend getting these. This is awesome. It's going through Fireline like butter. I actually toured the Zuron facility too, and that was really cool. People there are really nice. Actually, yeah, they gave me a whole tool set for a review on the channel that I did quite a long time ago, so they're good stuff. They're mid-range, so like they're good for their price point. So if you're looking for something to upgrade that is like not too expensive, these are a good option. Like an upgrade from like the standard like cheapy pliers that you get in starter kits. This is a good step. The only thing to note is they are stainless steel, so or they are not stainless steel, so they do need some care, tender loving care, because they do rust. Alright, nearing that finish line. I think the Hercules is 4. I'm not sure if it says. I got the 6-pound, by the way. PE braided line. Yeah. I want to say 4, but don't quote me on that, and I can't really tell. So. Yep, not sure. Ouch. I just snapped my thumb with that. Alright. Done! Witness the carnage that has happened. Now the fun part of picking all these damn strands out. That was dangerous. Yeah, that sounds about right for the price point. You know, I think plucking threads out of corn would be much more effective than this. At least they don't get stuck in the kernels. Ooh. That's a lot cheaper. I probably should have looked through which color was the cheapest. Because I use both white, I use black. I still have a bunch of white fire lines, so I'm waiting till that goes out before I repurchase. That would be cool with some transparent beads so that the threads show through. I'm getting to the point where I'm sick of picking. I'm gonna call that good enough because I'm tired of it. I think I might actually need a twofer for this one, which kind of... yeah, I can fit it in there. So I'm gonna grab one of those. Alrighty, nice talking with you. Have a good evening. I think after this project I might call it quits too. Because my fingers are tired and I'm getting hangry. Unable to connect to chat? What does that mean? Excuse? Aww. Well, crap. If anybody's making comments, I'm not sure if I can see it yet. Let me try fixing something because it is being a butt. So let's go to some settings. I broke it! Okay, we're back, I think. Oh god. I need to stop doing things that break other things. I need to stop touching things. Oh no. Oh well. Well, poop. Let's try it again later. What the? Really upset that I can't see chat right now. Pop out chat? Would that help? Maybe. I will pop out the chat. Alright, whatever. You know. Doop, 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 boop. Okay. Oh, god damn it. Get out of there. There's 3 of you. Deploying pliers. Oh, not you. Come here. You get out of there. And you get out of there. Is everything good? Okay. Whoa. We almost done. Hello, boo boo. I think he's telling me it's time for dinner. Aha! Done with that one. Do I have any of that color in here? Nope, I do not. So, hooray! So, I need to move more bits. Again. Nice. Now these, do I have a home for? Kind of. I mixed them with these Dorado ones, but I think I have enough Dorado in order to give that somewhere else. So, Dorado, Dorado, Rose, 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 Dorado, Dorado. Oh, that's Rose. Oh, that's Dorado. That's not Rose, that's Dorado. That is Mocha. What is that doing in there? Well, I don't really have a place for my Mocha anyway, because that's another retired color. Three roses, the rest are Dorados. Cool beans. Okay. It goes there, and I need one for all this rose gold. some other beads that snuck in here. Another. Alright, more this, more that. That is my cat scratching his ear, if you can hear that, not anything obscene. Well, it's a good thing I have so much rose gold now. It's very pretty. Okay, that is that. Now I need to move shit again. There. That's all sorted for now. Now I need all this mess to go away. That is a clasp. I don't want that to go away. Out, 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 out. Clasp. 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 I don't care about these seed beads because I never use 8s and there's not even enough to bother with either. Same with these. I don't want these. They're a color I can't get again anyway. I'll just go away. I'll just shake out a beat mat when off stream. Alright, so that was quite a bit of carnage. And yes, now I am hungry. So I'm going to go get some food of some form. I don't know what yet. But thank you all for joining me. I'm probably going to do more of these WIPs because I have plenty to work with. So, plus the stuff that I didn't get to today. Alrighty, so it's just a mess. I'm just covered in, surrounded by mess. So, anyway, thank you all for joining me. Thank you all for chatting and being here. I hope you got some productivity in your crafting worlds. And yes, if you haven't seen the whole stream, it is going to be uploaded after it processes, which is probably going to be a while. So, be on the lookout for that. And yes. Oh my god. Maybe a nap too. Alrighty. Thank you all for being here, and I will see you next time. Bye-bye.